He returned evil upon that man's head. Video titled by Dr. Step Harris, the Wow Watch channel, the Wow Watch. He curses David. When King David came to Bahurim, a man of the family of the house of Saul, Shimei son of Gera, came out and cursed continually as he came. And he cast stones at David and at all the servants of King David, and all the people and all the mighty men were on his right hand and on his left. Shimei said as he cursed, Get out, you man of blood, you base fellow. The Lord has avenged upon you all the blood of the house of Saul, in whose stead you have reigned, and the Lord has delivered the kingdom into the hands of Absalom your son. Behold, the calamity is upon you, because you are a bloody man. Then said David's nephew, Abishai, son of Zeruiah, to the king, Why should this dead dog curse my lord the king? Let me go over and take off his head. The king said, What have I to do with you, you sons of Zeruiah? If he is cursing because the Lord said to him, Curse David, who then shall ask, Why have you done so? And David said to Abishai and to all his servants, Behold, my son who was born to me seeks my life. With how much more reason now may this Benjamite do it? Let him alone and let him curse, for the Lord has bidden him to do it. It may be that the Lord will look on the iniquity done me and will recompense me with good for his cursing this day. So David and his men went by the road, and Shimei went along on the hillside opposite David, and cursed as he went and threw stones and dust at him. And the king and all the people who were with him came to the Jordan weary, and he refreshed himself there. Cursing man begged forgiveness. So David returned and came to the Jordan, and Judah came to Gilgal to meet the king, to conduct him over the Jordan. And Shimei son of Gera, a Benjamite of Bahurim, hastily came down with the men of Judah to meet King David, and 1,000 men of Benjamin with him, and Ziba, the servant of the house of Saul, and his 15 sons and 20 servants with him, rushed to the Jordan and pressed quickly into the king's presence. And there went over a ferry boat to bring over the king's household, and to do what he thought good. And Shimei son of Gera fell down before the king as David came to the Jordan, and said to the king, Let not my lord impute iniquity to me, and hold me guilty, nor remember what your servant did the day my lord went out of Jerusalem, when Shimei grossly insulted David. May the king not take it to heart, for your servant knows that I have sinned. Therefore, behold, I am today the first of all the house of Joseph to come down to meet my lord the king. But Abishai son of Zeruiah said, Shall not Shimei be put to death for this, because he cursed the Lord's anointed? David said, What have I to do with you, you sons of Zeruiah, that you should be an adversary to me today? Shall anyone be put to death today in Israel? For do not I know that I am this day king over Israel? Therefore the king said to Shimei, You shall not die at my hand. And the king gave him his oath. Some of the instructions given on David's deathbed. When David's time to die was near, he charged Solomon his son, saying, And you have with you Shimei son of Gera, the Benjamite of Bahurim, who cursed me with a grievous curse in the day when I went to Mahanaim. But he came down to meet me at the Jordan on my return, and I swore to him by the Lord, saying, I will not put you to death with the sword. So do not hold him guiltless, for you are a wise man and know what you should do to him. His hoary head bring down to the grave with blood. So David slept with his fathers and was buried in the city of David. David reigned over Israel 40 years, 7 years in Hebron and 33 years in Jerusalem. Then Solomon sat on the throne of David his father, and his kingdom was firmly established. The king sent for Shimei and said to him, Build yourself a house in Jerusalem and dwell there, and do not leave there. For on the day you go out and pass over the brook Kidron, know with certainty that you shall die. Your blood shall be upon your own head. And Shimei said to the king, The saying is good. As my lord the king has said, so your servant will do. And Shimei dwelt in Jerusalem many days. But after 3 years, 2 of Shimei's servants ran away to Achish son of Maacah, king of Gath. And Shimei was told, Behold, your runaway servants are in Gath. So Shimei arose, saddled his donkey, and went to Gath to King Achish to seek his servants, and brought them from Gath. It was told Solomon that Shimei went from Jerusalem to Gath and had returned. And the king sent for Shimei and said to him, Did I not make you swear by the Lord and warn you, saying, Know with certainty, on the day you go out and walk abroad anywhere, you shall surely die? And you said to me, I have heard your word. It is accepted. Cursing man is struck down. Why then have you not kept the oath of the Lord and the command with which I have charged you? The king also said to Shimei, You are aware in your own heart of all the evil you did to my father David, so the Lord will return your evil upon your own head. But King Solomon shall be blessed, and the throne of David shall be established before the Lord forever. So the king commanded Benaiah, son of Jehoiada, who went out and struck down Shimei, and he died. And the kingdom was established in the hands of Solomon. 2 Samuel 16:5-13 AMPC. 2 Samuel 19:15-23 AMPC. 1 Kings 2:1-8-12 MPC. I Kings 2:36-46 AMPC.